Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Kathy, and I'm here to do your reading for Tarot Tuesday. This is for the week of January 14th, and this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you'd like a private reading, you can contact me for that, and I'll leave all of my information down below. So I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for joining me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And what we're doing today is a pick a card reading. So what you're going to do is take a moment, just relax, take a deep breath, and you're going to choose either card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3, and that will be your message for the week. If you'd like to take a moment to pause this video, you can do that as well. But I do recommend going with whichever card you're drawn to first. So today I'm using the Tarot Illuminati deck. And the artwork is by Erik Dunne. Alright, so if you've chosen your card, we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you chose card number 1, you have the 5 of Swords. Alright, so with this card, the 5 always speaks of some type of conflict. So you might be having some disagreements this week or some arguments with people in your life. Now, this is air energy with the sword, so you could be dealing with an air sign. That would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But with this energy, there is typically some type of confrontation or some type of argument. It's usually verbal. So it could be a battle of words or a battle of wits with somebody. A lot of times this card, it speaks of somebody that always wants to be right or has to prove a point about something. They might be very, very much nitpicky or always trying to cause conflict or drama. The message with this card is that a lot of times we have to choose our battles wisely. Sometimes the fight isn't always worth it, okay? Sometimes we can agree to disagree. But if you have someone that, you continuously find yourself in conflict with, or there's just an energy of difficulty or disagreement with this person, they might have a very pessimistic view of things. Sometimes it's best to just walk away and not engage that person. For some of you, I feel like this person wants a fight. They enjoy that drama. They enjoy that conflict, okay? So the message here is, sometimes it's best to be the bigger person and just walk away. All right? So I know that sometimes that's difficult, but it can gain you a lot of peace and just a lot of peace of mind, I think, in the end. Okay? So there you have card number 1. If you chose card number 2, you have the Devil. Okay, so the Devil's a very interesting card. It doesn't show up too much in the general readings, but it is a major arcana. And you might be dealing with, this is Capricorn energy, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn here. But what the Devil speaks of is a person or situation where you feel chained or trapped, or you feel like some type of restriction, okay? So this can be something that controls you. For some people, it could be an addiction. This might be somebody with a very addictive personality. Now, this can be you or somebody you're dealing with. Addiction comes in many forms. We can be addicted to alcohol, food, drugs, gambling, shopping. There's many, many different types of addiction. But this card does resonate with the addictive personality very strongly. Now, for some of you, this can be a relationship or a partnership where it's very codependent. So the person that you are dealing with, they might be very controlling, for some even abusive in some ways, manipulating, and it can be a very toxic energy. So this is definitely something that is negatively affecting you and your life. If you are in an addictive situation or an abusive situation, please seek help. Please get help or, therapy, whatever it is that you feel you need. There are a lot of great organizations out there and people that are willing to help. Or if you know somebody that, is in a difficult situation, see if you can help them get the help that they need. Now, for some of you, this can also be addictive thoughts or addictive behaviors. And with addictive thoughts, sometimes we have a lot of negative self-talk or thoughts that are negative or limiting as far as our behaviors go. So again, it's a general reading, so take it however it applies to your life, to your situation. But whatever this represents for you, it's something that you do or a person that you're around that you probably shouldn't be doing, or that this person's not really good for you. It's not a healthy energy. It's not a healthy relationship. It's not a healthy habit. It's something that is restricting you from moving forward in your life and restricting you from being the very best that you can be. So the first step to getting past that is admitting that this person or thing is not good for you. It might be a family member. It might be a loved one. It might be a coworker. But you might have to remove yourself from their energy. Okay? All right. So there you have card number 2. So last but not least, we have card number 3. All right, so if you chose card number 3, you have the Hangman. So we have another major arcana here. The Hangman can represent Pisces, so you might be dealing with a Pisces. This is also a restrictive energy. So we've had some difficult cards this week. They've all 3 of these cards have been a little bit difficult. With the Hangman, you might be feeling very stuck in your life. You might be feeling as if things aren't moving, as if you're trying to get somewhere or progress somewhere and it's not happening for you. But with the Hangman, oftentimes we are taking a pause or taking a step back and reflecting on the situation, okay? So I don't really see this as a bad card. I like the Hangman energy. It's just all in how you perceive it. With the Hangman, it's a time in your life where you might feel as if you're stuck, or you're stuck in a rut. No matter how hard you try, you're not getting to that goal that you've set for yourself. You're not achieving it maybe as quickly as you would like it to come. I do believe in divine timing. I do believe that everything happens in the time frame that it's supposed to happen. So you might be, there might be a lot of delays right now in your situation. You might be getting very impatient, very anxious, very much concerned about the timing of things. So, with this card, the advice is definitely to surrender to the present. When we get too wrapped up in the future, we forget to enjoy where we're at, right today in the present. And that can take away a lot of our joy. Also, with the hangman, you can see that he is literally hanging upside down. Okay. And the purpose of this is to look at your situation or your problem or your relationship or your job, however this applies to you, is to look at it from a different perspective. He's literally turned upside down and looking at it differently. So sometimes it's good to ask somebody that is outside of the situation for some advice, a different viewpoint, a different perspective on your situation. Someone that's not emotionally attached to it, that can give you some good advice. Sometimes it's just good to, pray about it, go within, meditate about it, ask your guides, pray, ask your angels for advice. And a lot of times you'll get answers that way. But it is a very spiritual card. So while you're waiting and while you are, in that energy of pausing, you are definitely gaining a lot of insight. So it's a very interesting card. So it's all about how you look at life and your situations. Okay. So there you have your reading, guys. Please let me know. Leave me a comment as to which card you picked and how it resonated with you. I love to read all of your comments and hear about your own personal situations. And if you'd like a private reading, you can contact me for that. I'll leave all of my information down below. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great week.